Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is? This is your boy, Brando. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I had to break some secret information. As you see on the screen, it says secrets exposed. And I know I told you before that I had some secrets that were coming regarding the one and only chosen Stellar Lumen. Now, I know some of you might say, oh, you always say Stellar's chosen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Stellar is chosen, whether you want to believe that or not. Now, the news that I have to bring to you is in regards to a partnership. But before I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for the likes, the subscribes, and the comments. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of my Patreon members. And if you are not a Patreon member, you will be after this video. Now, we are going to dive right on in. Ladies and gentlemen, this secret exposed information is Stellar, the Lobstr wallet that we know that is built on Stellar, is now partnered with the one and only Unstoppable Domains. Now, I told you this was going to be some unstoppable information. And I know you've been out here trying to stop me and all this good content, but I told you I'm unstoppable, just like Unstoppable Domains. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have your Unstoppable Domain, I want you to look into this description box below and look for where it says Unstoppable and click on the link. And you need to purchase an Unstoppable Domain because whether you want to believe it or not, in the future, you're going to wish you had that Unstoppable Domain because that's where money will be sent to you easily. Nobody wants to use these long addresses. This is where an Unstoppable Domain comes in. You're going to need it. Why not get it now? In the description box below. Help yourself. Help the channel. Reward your pockets. And reward your future because your future is now. Now we're going to dive into this info. Now, the Lobstr wallet has just released that they are partnered with Unstoppable Domains. And ladies and gentlemen, we're here to bring you this information first. We brought you all kind of news regarding Stellar first. And then you hear about it from everybody else because they always got a copycat. You know who you are. I know you watch me at night, all alone in the corner, talking about, yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to use that in tomorrow's video. Well, you can't use this because we are here delivering it first. Now, Lobstr is the biggest Stellar wallet with lots of features like a DEX, which is a decentralized exchange where you can buy Stellar and other assets. Now, this is the first time a Stellar wallet is supporting a blockchain domain. Now, I know you've heard of the whole pay ID thing, but see, it seems like to me that the real IDs are these ones that are going to be on the Stellar connected with the Unstoppable Domains. Because you know I showed you about the Federation, Stellar Federation. And those IDs look similar to what Pay ID was trying to do. It always seems like everything they say XRP actually turns out to be Stellar. Now, I know I'm going to have somebody in the comments getting all frustrated about why do you always talk down about XRP? I just like talking the truth. Stellar is the chosen one. That is why Unstoppable Domains partnered with Stellar. I mean, they could have partnered with anybody else, but they chose to partner with Stellar outwardly, letting the public know that this is groundbreaking information. Now, any tokens on the Stellar blockchain can now be sent with blockchain domains. So this does not apply to XLM. This is new. Before, you were able to send XLM previously with a trust wallet using a .crypto address, but never the tokens on the Stellar blockchain. So now with this partnership, ladies and gentlemen, things have been enhanced and taken to another level. Now, I know you may see a lot of dApps, which is decentralized applications built on Stellar. And you might say to yourself, oh, they're not popular yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the powers to be, they can make anything popular. You hear a song on the radio, you may not like it, but pretty soon your ass will be singing the Justin Timberlake song, and you love it. It's because they control what you hear, see, read. They control everything. And if they want Lobstr wallet to be the best chosen wallet, they can do so. Why is that? Because they have the power to do so. That's why they call them the powers that be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have more information, but I had to bring you this groundbreaking news first. Please get your domain. They're very cheap. You can get some for $40. You can get some for $20. Now, if you were smart, you would have bought some on the Cyber Monday. They had them going on for buy one, get one free. Or was it buy one, get one 50? Whatever. I think it's buy one, get one free, buy one, get one 50% off. But that is no longer in existence. You need to get your domains now so that you can lock in your future. Because you don't want to be scrambling like the masses. Use the link in the description and get yourself squared away. Now, we're going to keep going forward into some more stellar news on this stellar day. And you know I had to stop and show you the stellar website. And we know that this is the stellar universe, and everything is ran on the stellar universe. Okay? We showed you that. And then you come here to the Lobstr website, right? And you see it's a simple and secure stellar wallet. Lobstr is a great way to get started with stellar. Simple, smooth, and secure. It has all what it takes to manage your lumens wisely. Imagine they said lumens, just like Christine Lagarde said lumen. We're going to lumen. We're going to lumen, ladies and gentlemen. So Lobstr is a desktop and mobile wallet. It's safe and secure, simple and clean. Stellar decentralized payment network. Okay? And you can learn more about the Lobstr wallet here on the website. And you can manage several different assets. You can buy crypto, decentralized trading, secure storage, track prices, manage assets. All assets in one place. Ladies and gentlemen, they support many assets. You can even see some stable coins that they support. And we know why they support that, because everything runs on the stellar universe. Not the XRP ledger, but the stellar universe. Now they have 200,000 plus users, 100,000 app installs, 5,000 user reviews. Now, I have the Lobstr wallet. I use it. I've used it before this news even came out because I believe in stellar. And you should too. And if you believe in stellar, you should definitely support the apps that are on the stellar blockchain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring you here to the Bigger Than Race Patreon. There have been some updates, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like the news and the information and knowledge that is shared on YouTube, what do you think is going on in the Patreon group? Ladies and gentlemen, I promise that you will accelerate your learning curve by being in this Patreon group. We have 3 tiers. We have the value, $7.77. We have the President's Circle, $37.77. And then we have the Profit, for all you profitable people out there, for $77.77. Each tier, you get different things with. The last tier, you get a phone call with me. Second tier, you get email. Plus, you get a lot more stuff. You got to come over here and read this stuff for yourself. But with the tier 2 and tier 3, you get these exclusive merchandise from Bigger Than Race. Merchandise that you won't get anywhere else. Imagine if you were strolling down the streets and somebody comes up to you and says, oh, that's a nice sweatshirt. And they ask you where you got it from. And you say it's exclusive. I can't tell you where I got it. You got to join the Bigger Than Race Patreon group in order to have access to this. Then you sipping your coffee in your nice little mug, your Bigger Than Race mug, and somebody comes up to you and says, sir, oh, that's a nice mug. How does that coffee taste out of that mug? And you say, oh, it tastes fine. It tastes great. It tastes like some Cabernet Sauvignon. And then you just sip ever so gently, and they just look at you with their mouth open wide, wishing they can have a bigger than race cup. But they can't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, you will get this stuff. You'll get it every 3 months. You get a hoodie, mug, t-shirt, and an organic tote bag. We had to say organic. So, also, this is in the description, the Bigger Than Race Patreon group. Link is in the description. Check it out. Join it. I'm sure, I'm almost positive, anybody that is in that group is benefiting. And I want all of my Patreon members, comment below and tell them that you are benefiting from the group so that we can bring more people in to get this great information. There's already 50-something posts already that you guys can go and learn from. Trust me, it's not on YouTube, so you haven't heard it yet. Nothing I put out on YouTube is heard yet. I want to thank my team, Sparks Flames, and all of the angels that work on my behalf. Let's go. Exclusive bonus. This is for the Tier 2 members and Tier 3. We have the hoodie here. We have the t-shirt. We have the mug. And we have the tote bag. Ladies and gentlemen, we dropping bombs on all of y'all. Boom! Woo, so pretty. Now, we're going to touch into some stellar news on this Stellar Thursday. This is back from 2 years ago, but I want to highlight this because we're talking about Jim Rickards here, okay? There are a few extra layers of color to this that make his comments, or better stated, his long-term view, pretty interesting. Obviously, Rickards is as connected to the global monetary system as they come. If you don't know his history, look into it. He's held levels of great responsibility and influence with primary dealers and worked with and consulted directly for central banks for decades. He advises the Department of Defense and war colleges on all things global finance regularly. His connection to IBM is a little less well known. His son, Scott Rickards, is the CEO of Waterfund, who IBM worked with in 2013 to develop the world's first water coast index, driven by IBM big data products to serve world finance. Recently, Jim himself launched a new project in direct connection to IBM Watson. This project is called Meriglim. Meriglim is basically Rickards' investment strategy based on Bayesian modeling powered by Watson. While there's nothing public about it, I wouldn't doubt that given his relationship at IBM and his status as an expert in global monetary systems, that he's consulted for London the like within IBM and has seen what's coming. He's been bullish on Hyperledger Fabric for a few years now, dropping fragments of what he thinks about it randomly as interviews allow. Only recently has he begun to talk about it with relation to Stellar. Now, we know IBM is the front man for Stellar, and they utilize the Stellar blockchain technology for everything they have going on right now. You don't hear about that. But if you read between the lines, you know that IBM is Stellar. They may not say Stellar, but Stellar is there. It's just like going to McDonald's. You order a number 6. You may not know all the ingredients that come with the number 6. You don't know what's made with it, how it's made. But all you know is you're getting a number 6, and you're going to eat it like you knew exactly how it was made. The chances are you don't know anything about that product you just consumed. You just know what you see and hear. And that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I always teach you how to listen and look for the things that are not being said, because that's where the truth lies. Legendary SimCity creator part of Ripple's $100 million push to bring XRP to gaming. Well, I hope y'all get enough push to bring XRP to gaming. Somebody need to bring something to XRP. Now we're going to go to the next article. Lloyds UK launches first live link to Swift GPI. This was on December 3rd. Remittance payments from anywhere in the world destined for the UK routed through Lloyds can arrive in seconds with fee and foreign exchange transparency. Swift has announced the launch of the first live link of Swift GPI Instant at Lloyds Banking Group in the UK. Under the initiative, Lloyds customers will be able to remit instant cross-border payments through Lloyds via the UK faster payment system. It's back in 2017. Lloyds Bank Inc.'s $1.3 billion IT outsourcing deal with IBM. You see how you have to go to the past to get to the future? Lloyds Bank has finally put pen to paper on a long-mooted $1.3 billion 10-year mega outsourcing deal with IBM, which will see 1,500 staff and contractors move to Big Blue. The project, dubbed Aurora, was due to be announced in January, but negotiations with IBM have taken longer than anticipated. It will see 500 permanent staff roles and 1,000 contractors transferred to IBM, with the impact being felt mostly at the banks, Date, Centures, and Copley, West Yorkshire, and Edinburgh. For industries such as automotive, aircraft, and consumer electronics, the IBM Cloud platform offers a half petabyte a day from connected devices. Today, IBM Cloud supports some of the world's most notable brands, including American Airlines, AT&T, Bentley, BMW, Bombardier, Maersk, Shaw, Clariant, Globe, Etihad, Kaiser Permanente, Lloyds Banking Group, Pratt & Whitney, Shop Direct, U.S. Army, and Wanda Group. Now, while other providers are just now reorganizing around industries, IBM is already well positioned in key sectors, delivering industry-specific cloud solutions to clients. Ladies and gentlemen, IBM is way ahead of its time. They've been here forever, and they will continue to be here forever. And for you to be here forever, and to have your pockets foreverly change, I hope you have some stellar lumens in your pocket. Visa partners with Ethereum digital dollar startup that raised $271 million. Credit card giant Visa today announced it has connected its global payments network of 60 million merchants to the US dollar coin, USDC. Developed by Circle Internet Financial on the Ethereum blockchain, the digital currency is now valued at $2.9 billion. While Visa itself won't custody the digital currency, effective immediately, the partnership will see Circle working with Visa to help select Visa credit card issuers start integrating the USDC software into their platforms and send and receive USDC payments. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know I don't need to go any deeper than that. We already know what USDC is running on, and we know it's running on the Stellar and a couple other blockchains, Algorand, Solana. You already know. Now, Visa may support USDC credit card after adding Circle to Fast Track program. Now, Visa on Wednesday said it is linking its payments network of 60 million merchants to the USDC stablecoin developed by Centera, the consortium founded by Circle and Coinbase. The news was first reported by Forbes. While Visa itself won't custody any USDC, Circle will be working with Visa to help certain Visa credit card issuers integrate the USDC software. We know that. Eventually, Visa will support the issuance of a credit card that lets businesses send and receive USDC. We know that. Circle spokesperson Josh Hopkins confirmed the move via email, saying the companies were targeting a 2021 launch. Anybody that's blind can see that everything is going to happen in 2021. The companies will develop a corporate card that would let users spend USDC at vendors who accept Visa cards. Come on, all they're basically doing is just switching everything over so that we can now have the new digital dollar in play and moving around and about, because this is where everything's are going. Everything is going this way. Words mean things, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Visa head of crypto, Coy Sheffield, he wrote, Circle will issue the first Visa corporate card connected to USDC to enable their business clients to spend USDC from their corporate treasury as 60M merchants. Visa rules require the cards in the US be formally issued by a bank. So Circle will need one as a partner to launch this product, which makes sense to why Brian Brooks, the OCC, gave the banks the ability to be able to custody crypto. So they can custody this USDC. So that they can have it and issue it. Come on, guys. We see the game being played. This is some big information. For even Stellar to have the Lobstr wallet now being able to receive and send Stellar with the .crypto domains from Unstoppable Domains. And you look at the timing of these things. Words mean things, folks. Words mean things. I don't draw pictures, but I speak them. And the pictures that I speak, they come to pass. Now, I'm not saying I know everything, ladies and gentlemen. There's some things I may be wrong about. But 90% of the stuff I do say, we back it up with facts, and it can't be combated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm dying for somebody out there to combat this information about Stellar Lumens and the unstoppable domain, because I'm continuously bringing unstoppable information. And we have people out there who seem to want to try to stop me from trying to shut my voice down. They don't want this truth to get out, ladies and gentlemen. So behind the scenes, they're trying to pigeonhole your boy. But you know what? God has my back. And I want you to know that God has your back too. Whatever God you may serve. Some of you serve demigods. Some of you serve Jehovah. Some of you serve Satan. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just know who you serve. Okay? But I want you to know, no matter who you serve, Brando loves you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. Join the Patreon group. Get your unstoppable domain. Both links are in the description. And I want you to always investigate truth on your own terms.